To this day.
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 What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Deontay, the Bronze Bomber Wilder. Get this. Wilder predicts Tyson Fury versus Francis Ngannou to be a very boring event. He says Tyson Fury versus Francis Ngannou will be very boring. He will not watch that fight because it's not a true competition. Francis has power, but that's about it. Facing and taking on a dirty, cheating Fury. And let me counterpunch. We can clearly see that this is basically geared towards Tyson Fury. I think this is just, him speaking his feelings about Tyson Fury. I don't think it necessarily has anything to do with Francis Ngannou. I think Wilder doesn't have anything against him. I just think it's targeted towards Fury. You know what I mean? Target Tyson, right? Because Deontay knows that he's fought him 3 times and he's come up short 3 times. And I think the bitterness is still there. I think until Deontay Wilder fights Tyson Fury again and actually becomes victorious and he actually gets that knockout, I don't think Deontay will really actually ever be the same. You know what I mean? He may be calm or appear relaxed or whatever, but I'm not sure. I mean, we've seen him fight Robert Alenius, and then, he kind of broke down and started talking about Pritchard Cologne and, these guys that won't come home or won't be the same. I think it was something else, though, honestly. I think it was just him expressing his happiness for winning and knocking out Robert Alenius because he hasn't won in 2 years, since 2019. So from 19 to 20 to 21, and he finally got a knockout in 22. I think that reflected his release for that. And I think he has another release, okay, and something to get off his chest because he's still not mentally where he needs to be until he fights Tyson Fury again. That's what I believe. I think he will. Look, those guys will fight again. And I don't think that Deontay Wilder will give any praises to any Tyson Fury fight whatsoever. Because if you looked at how he predicted the Tyson Fury versus Usyk fight, first he said it depends on who cheats the most. Then he said, I think he'll beat Alexander Usyk because he's a cheater. You know what I mean? And because it's a lot of things. And it's a lot of examples that Deontay Wilder you can use for him talking shit about Tyson Fury, right? Talking derogatory about his fights, his possible fights, his previous opponent matchups, and all the above. That's just Deontay Wilder expressing himself and his dislike, his extreme dislike for Tyson Fury. So for him saying it's boring, he's just not trying to give that fight no shine. But the more deeper meaning is he can't stand Tyson Fury. And I think, it's because of, the deep-rooted hatred because he thinks Tyson Fury cheated him with the gloves and whatever else, went on in those fights. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think about Deontay Wilder predicting that Tyson Fury versus Francis Ngannou will be a very boring event. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.